Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Dartwolf and today we'll be playing through Pokemon White, but not just any playthrough. We're going to be doing a Monotype Randomizer playthrough. The rules of the randomizer are as follows. Pokemon's statistics, types, abilities, and moves have been kept the same, which means Pokemon are as they should be. Starter Pokemon have been completely randomized, however static Pokemon are randomized to equal strength, meaning a legendary will still be a legendary, and normal Pokemon will still be normal Pokemon. In-game trades have randomized given but not requested Pokemon in order for me to know what to give them, but I don't know what I'll be getting back. Trainers are randomized, but they've been type themed to follow the monotype theme of this playthrough. Only stipulation is that my rivals will carry their starters throughout the whole game, which hopefully means that'll be their monotype for the whole playthrough. Gym leaders and gym trainers have all been randomized to the same type, meaning gyms will still be fully type themed, but they won't be their normal types. So the normal type gym leader could be a steel type gym leader instead of a normal type. Trainers Pokemon will also be forced fully evolved at level 40, which means the Elite Four will still be strong as they should be, rather than them being randomized to a bug catcher with a bunch of Caterpies. They'll still have fully evolved Pokemon, so they'll be still a challenge. TMs have been fully randomized with the exception of field TMs, so like for Flash and Dig, which means I can still use them if I need to. Wild encounters have been randomized to similar strength, which means weak Pokemon will be randomized to other similarly weak Pokemon, and strong Pokemon will be randomized to other strong Pokemon, which somewhat limits my ability to have fully evolved Pokemon by the first gym, which will hopefully still keep the difficulty of the game. Field items have also been randomized, banning bad items such as mail and some berries, and also the fastest text is on, which means I can go through the story a little faster and read at my own pace. So without further ado, let's pick my starter and also the other two people's starters. Also, the starter I pick, that will obviously be my monotype, but there's no stipulation on which one I pick here, but whichever one I pick will be... Oh, so I'm just going to pick Mew. So we'll be doing a Psychic type monotype playthrough. One of them will have a Water type monotype, hopefully, and the other one will be, I think, Grass type, because I think Burmese a Grass type. Yeah, hopefully that does carry through. Mew, I really hope Mew he'll only have Transform, doesn't he? So I don't know how good this actually was as a choice. Because I'm pretty sure he only has Transform. Or he'll only have, like, Teleport or something, like most Psychic types do. I hope he doesn't only have Transform, because that would suck. Okay, whoo! He just got pounded. Okay, if he only had Transform, I probably would have made a bad decision. But he has Pound, so we're good. Also, I do apologize for keyboard clicky noises, but I have a clicky keyboard, so it'll happen. Oh god, he only has Protect, doesn't he? This is going to take so long. Oh yeah, I also won't be using the speed up, and I will be doing grinding off camera. So, but I will record it and then play through at the beginning of episodes. How many? I don't know. There probably aren't there's not a whole lot of Psychic types, so I'm hopefully going to get at least one other Pokemon before the first gym, but I wouldn't bet on it. I just hope that it's not, because I'm gonna have only Pound for a very long time, which means I hope the first gym isn't a Rock type gym or a Ghost type gym, because then I would be screwed. I get confusion. I'd have to look up Mew's level up moveset, and Bianca just trashed my room. Yeah, I hope I get a Psychic type move before the first gym, just so in case it's a Rock type or a Steel type or something like that, or a Ghost type gym, I won't just lose or have to grind up to like level 50. Charon's a real Chad, man. He just heals Pokemon all the time. Oh, you battle me too. With all you know, sure you can battle the training room into a disaster area like I did. I believe you're right. It'll be no problem for me to keep the room from getting any messier. Besides, it's not fair for you two are the only ones getting to have fun battling. It's decided. You'll be my opponent in our first Pokemon battle. Let's see what you can do to my Pokemon. Or my Pokemon. God damn, I can't read. He has a Love Disc. So a very scary Pokemon. I'm probably gonna lose. Little Xeno Love Disc has like Hydro Pump level 1, and we're just gonna get obliterated. I'm gonna be sleeping on Love Disc, and then later on, it's just gonna one-shot me for no reason. Does it have Attract? Oh, I really hope it doesn't. I don't think it has Attract at level 5, but it might. Because that would really... I mean, I'm genderless, so it's not like it's gonna matter, but... For later on, it's gonna have Attract later on, isn't it? Oh, it has Charm. That's annoying. That's annoying. Especially with my already low attack stat. I mean, I don't think Mew has a low attack stat. But, like, Charm is just gonna make it take so much longer than it has to. Same thing with Burmy with Protect. If he keeps Charm for the whole game, that's gonna be really annoying. I mean, I'm a Psychic type, so I shouldn't have too many physical attackers, unless I somehow get a Gallade. I would love a Gallade. That'd be actually sick. Too bad I can't Mega Evolve it. I'm hoping to get a Ralts. Just hopefully one that's not like level 4, because then it'll actually have Confusion and not just Teleport, or not just Growl. Love Disc gives so much XP. Either that or Mew just levels up extremely fast for no reason. This feeling I have, I'm finally a trainer, but first, we'd better go apologize to your mother about this messed up room. Oh, I better come too. It's time for Bianca to get yelled at by her dad. So I have beat this game before, so I know the story and everything, but I won't. I'll try not to spoil things, just in case anyone hasn't played this game through before. Cleaning up, no worries. I'll take care of it later. Shouldn't you be on your way to meet Professor Juniper? Yes, thank you. Please excuse us. Come on, let's go thank Professor Juniper. I'll be waiting. Yeah, Professor Juniper just handed me a Mew. She's like, oh, I'm gonna entrust one of these 3 kids with a legendary Pokemon that's the mother/father, because it's genderless, of all Pokemon. Like, why would you do that? As a Pokemon professor, do you just like hand some 10-year-old kid a legendary Pokemon and just hope he doesn't steal it and run away with it? Like, for all she knows, I could just go on the black market and sell this Mew for like 10 gajillion Poké Dollars and just be the richest kid alive. And she'll be none the wiser. That's like if I just got a Zekrom in the bag and it's like, oh, Professor Juniper just went out, caught the legendary of this region, and then just gave it to this 10-year-old kid before he's supposed to even know it exists. Oh yeah, I have to go talk to Bianca first. Time for her dad to yell at her. It's just like the dumbest part about this game is Bianca's dad is just an absolute bum. Censorship. No, 1,000 times, no. But I'm a good trainer who got a Pokemon and everything. I can totally go on an adventure. All you have is a Burmy with Protect. The most that thing can do is sit there and die, let alone kill things. It's fine. I'll be waiting for you in front of the lab, okay? I mean, Burmy... Yeah, she's just gonna magically level that Burmy up, and I'm gonna know, but she'll try and hide it, but I'm gonna know that she had to waste all of her Protects and then use Struggle to level that Burmy up. I'll know. She'll try and hide it, but I'll know. Hi there, I've been waiting for you young people. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Professor Juniper. We all know your name. Yeah. Professor Juniper, come, Sharon. This is not a time to take things lightly. Today is a day to remember always. So, it's best to behave with some formality. That being so, once again, my name is Professor Juniper, and I am researching when and how the creatures called Pokemon came into existence. I mean, it is a day to remember, because this is the day you just gave a 10-year-old kid a Mew. Oh, that's unusual. Yeah, really. You've already had a Pokemon battle, so maybe that's why. It feels as though your Pokemon have already begun to trust you. I mean, if Mew has my trust, might as well just get Arceus next, right? Like, instead of giving me Pokeballs, you might as well just give me Arceus, because you already gave me, like, B-Tech Arceus. So, you know, just, like, hand it over, please. Yes, I'm gonna nickname everything. Even though it's not a Nuzlocke, I'm still gonna nickname stuff. Because why not? I'm just gonna call it Meow, because I'm uncreative. And it's literally just a cat, so. Uh-huh, I see. Are you okay with the nickname Meow? Yes, I am. Meow is a name. That's such a great name. Is it really, though? Is it really, though? It's for the Pokedex, right? Yeah, Pokedex. See, I already have a legendary in my Pokedex, so you guys are behind on the game. Just saying. Just putting that out there. I used to Pokemon extensively, haven't you? Still, let me explain. I don't know. Wait. If I don't have the National Dex, I don't think Mew's in this game normally, so I don't even know if it'll be in the Pokedex. Like, I hope so. Because that'd be hilarious if, like, the only thing I have in my Pokedex is a Love Disc, a Burmy, and a Mew. I can teach you how to meet Pokemon. Please meet me at Route 1, okay? I'm just so surprised that I just got a legendary. This is why, like, I couldn't have made, I wanted to make it so that it would give me weak Pokemon, but it didn't let me, like, for the whole static thing where legendaries was still legendaries, that doesn't apply to starters. So even though I have the static stipulation for normal Pokemon being normal Pokemon, my starters are unaffected. They're just completely randomized. So it could have been 3 legendaries that were randomized, but it just happened to be Mew, and then obviously I'd take Mew. It's like one of the best Pokemon, at least in Gen 1. It's got really good stats. I mean, at first, a Psychic type Monotype is not terrible. The only bad part about it is I need something for Dark types. Because if I run into a Dark type trainer or something like that, I'm going to get swiftly destroyed by a just bite. Like, even if it's just early game dark, not even dark types, anything with bite or a dark type move is just gonna blow me out, like, out of existence. First Junior, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Now that everyone's here, I'll explain. The Pokédex pages update automatically whenever you meet a Pokemon. Moreover, it's set up so that you obtain even more information when you catch a Pokemon. To make this clear, I'm going to demonstrate how to catch a Pokemon. So yeah, if I didn't make this clear at the beginning, this is not a Nuzlocke. I'm just playing through with a Monotype Randomizer. I might go through another game and Nuzlocke it with a Monotype playthrough. But this, for my first Monotype playthrough, I just wanted to test it out, see how difficult it actually would be before I'd run through with a Nuzlocke. But I will also be doing normal Nuzlocke playthroughs and normal randomizer Nuzlockes of other games, and possibly this game again, because I do really like Gen 5. The only thing I don't like about Gen 5 is the XP system. It's really nice for when you're under-leveled and you get levels really quickly, but as soon as you become over-leveled, you gain less XP the more levels you have over the Pokemon you're facing. Which means it's really hard to over-level in this game, which isn't a bad thing. Excuse me. But if you're trying to grind up to a point where you can, like if you're doing a solo run of this game, you don't become very over-leveled with the only Pokemon you have, whereas in other games you would. Like, for example, if I only ran through this entire game with Mew, I'd probably end up with, like, and never grinded once, I'd probably end up with around level 70 to 80 at the end of the game. But with the way that XP works in this game, I'd probably only hit, like, level 60 or level 55 to 60 because of the amount of XP difference that I get. Because most wild Pokemon will only be level 30, and I'm going to be twice their level. So, and since it's a legendary, I'd go even slower. So it'd be like I'd only hit level 60 rather than 75 to 80. But in terms of, it makes it nice because it keeps you around the similar level of what you're facing. Also, I just noticed she said Snivy because it doesn't randomize the names of what they say. I'm going to try and get a Pokemon here. Because I need something other than Mew, because all I have is a Mew with Pound. If he had, like, Confusion, we'd be set. Because that's a stab psychic move on a Mew. Chingling, I'm pretty sure Chingling is a psychic type. I'm 90% sure that Chingling is a psychic type. But do I really want a Chingling? I'm just gonna look up Chingling real quick. I don't know if I want a Chingling. Because it's kind of... Yeah, it is a psychic type, but Chingling is just so bad. And I don't want to get a Chimecho with Happiness Evolution. And it gets no good moves. Yeah, I'm not going to catch this thing. I'm just going to kill it. I mean, it is just another Pokemon. It's just a body. But at the same time, it's like... I don't know, man. It's tempting to catch it. It really is. But the only thing it gets is Confusion at level 14 and Uproar at level 17. Like, those aren't terrible moves, but for a Chingling that I have to go through a Happiness Evolution for, just so I can get, like, mediocre stats, I'm just not a fan. Like, Chimecho's base stats are not... He only has base 95 stat, and yeah, there's no chance. I'm not getting a Chingling. Get out of here. I do want to get at least one more Pokemon. Here's another thing. If I catch an Eevee, I don't know if I... Oh my god. It's literally just asking to get caught, and I don't want to catch it. I just don't. It's just so bad. It's one of the worst baby Pokemon in existence. Don't I have to, like... Yeah, it's just a baby Pokemon that you can't get normally without breeding specifically for it. It has base 65 special attack. Like, that's not great. It's not good. It's not awful. It could be worse. But at the same time, I'm just... Yeah, I could just take Meow and solo the game, technically speaking. But I'd like to get another Pokemon. What other weak psychic types are there? That's the big question. Because if I can't... If there's not, ooh, yeah, that might be one of the only weak psychic types. So I might have to. It might be a while until I get a Pokemon I can use. Interesting. I'll have to do some research later on what Pokemon I can actually get this early in the game, other than Chingling. What are you doing? Do I have to battle them again? I think I have to battle Bianca again. Wait, do I? You only have Tepig? I don't have a Tepig. I have a Mew. I just find that so funny. How the names of the Pokemon don't change because it's hard-coded into the text depending on what you... It's hard-coded into the game depending on which Pokemon you picked first. Like which one of the three you picked. Because technically Tepig was replaced with Mew, so the game thinks I have Tepig, but I really don't. So all text regarding my starter will just be about Tepig. Please follow me. I don't... See, this is why I have fastest text on, is for stuff like this. Like the Pokemon Center tutorial, so I can just speed through it. Because I'm pretty sure we all know how to use the Pokemon Center. See? It's stuff like that. I can just... I do apologize for the clicky keyboard. But it's stuff like that where I can just skip through tutorial things. And I won't skip through the Team Plasma stuff. Things like that. But it's stuff like this where we all know how to do this. If you're watching a randomized playthrough of a Pokemon game, I assume you've played the game before, or a Pokemon game before. Or at least seen one before. So we all know what a Pokemon does. I'm going to buy Pokeballs because I want to catch stuff. Also potions because I don't want to die. But let's see. What do you got here? Pokeballs and potions. That's literally it. I could buy 20 Pokeballs. I might have to just to catch stuff. I'm not too worried about potions. Like, it's not a Nuzlocke, so I'm not too worried about having potions on me. So I'm just going to YOLO it. Oh, God. That word is like... Why did I say that? No one's said that word for like 4 years. Anyways. Team Plasma stuff. Let's go. I'm not going to skip through this. And I am going to read it. Team Plasma is one of my favorite villainous teams. Although they're not really a villain. They're weird. My name is Getsis. They're cool, though. I'm here representing Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokemon Liberation. I'm sure most of you believe that we humans and Pokemon are partners that have come to live together because we want and need each other. However, is that really the truth? Have you ever considered that perhaps we humans only assume that that is the truth? Pokemon are subject to the selfish commands of trainers. They get pushed around when they are our partners at work. Can anyone say with confidence that there is no truth in what I'm saying? Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon are different from humans. They are living beings that contain unknown potential. They are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. Tell me, what is our responsibility towards these wonderful beings called Pokemon? I wonder if the monotype thing takes effect with Team Plasma members. Like, I wonder if all of them are going to have the same type of Pokemon. As long as it's not rock types, I'm chill. That's right, we must liberate the Pokemon. Then and only then will humans and Pokemon truly be equals. Everyone, I end my words here today by imploring you to consider the relationship between people and Pokemon, and the correct way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your attention. Yeah, attention. But yeah, Team Plasma's concept is really cool. They just don't do a whole lot in terms of like an evil organization. They just kind of are pissed off. I think N is a really cool character. I think the story in Black and White is really cool. I think it's one of the first like Pokemon games that has a big story. I don't know what other game has like as big of a story as this one does surrounding the team. Because like in Gen 1, Team Rocket is just like there, and you're like, oh, these guys are goons, let's beat them up. And then Giovanni's just a big goon. Like, they're literally just a mafia is what they are. But with Pokemon, he has a... It's a ghost type. Literally. Oh, no. Okay. Transform. Good thing I have that move. Defense curl. Hopefully this guy has a ghost type move and I can just clap him. But yeah, that's like the worst thing that could have happened. He has Astonish. Perfect. Flinch hacks. Let's go. No, he's just gonna defense curl. Okay. Well, I mean, this is a bonus to having Muse. I do have transform, so technically I don't get locked out by ghost types or rock types because I can just transform into them. But it's still like it's just. Ugh. If I didn't have transform, this would be over already, which sucks. because I couldn't hit this Golurk. Ow! That's a crit. Oh, he flinched me. Are you kidding me? Is he faster than me? I hope not. Okay, whoo! If he was fast, I wasn't really paying. Oh, no way. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, good thing this isn't a Nuzlocke. Alright. That's so... I hate that so much. I had a potion. I could have used it. I should have used my potion. Why didn't I do that? Mew's defense is just so abysmal, I think. I mean, I need to figure out how I never used Ditto and Mew with Transform, at least. So, I don't really know how the move works entirely. Like, I think your stats stay the same. I'm not sure. I'd have to look. I'm looking it up. I'm very curious as to what Transform does. Come on, Bubblepedia. Give me... There we go. It's not supposed to learn Transform to level 80. Why do I have it? Excuse me? Alright, whatever. Let's see. Changes the current type stats. Oh, so you literally just transform completely into that Pokemon. So like your stats. Okay, I get it now. All right. So do I have to, I don't think I have to battle N again, or do I have to battle N again? Oh, I do. Okay, I'm gonna skip through this time. This is why I have fastest text on. It's for stuff like this. I'm not gonna use speed up though, because I don't have to. I apologize for the clicking of my buttons, but it's gonna happen. Yeah, I mean, that's like the worst case scenario, really, is he literally crit and flinched me. That's awful. If he didn't crit, I think we would have been fine. I honestly do. Because yeah, all I needed was one turn and I outsped. Or one extra turn and I outsped. I could have just healed. I should have probably healed. Whatever. It's not the end of the world. It's not like it's a Nuzlocke or anything. Oh, good thing. Good thing it's not Nuzlocke. If it was a Nuzlocke, we'd be restarting completely. Alright. After N, I think that's a good place to stop. After round 2. Second time's the charm. Because we're not going to get to the third time. Alright. Yeah, there's this Golurk. Alright. Jeez. Out of all things, I'm really lucky that I have Transform on me, because it's technically not supposed to learn it until level 80. There's the Astonish. Oh my god, did he crit again? You're joking. This is dumb as hell. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, of course he crits. Of course he crits. Mud Slap, thank you. Thank you for being stupid, N. Thank you very much. Okay, I think one more Astonish kills. I love how this is, like, immediately after... I accidentally hit the 2 key. Immediately after I mentioned not being worried about having potions, this happens. We do outspeed. Oh, yeah. Take it. How does it feel? How does it feel to get crit, huh? There we go. That's the kind of luck I like to see. This is going to be a lot of XP because it's a fully evolved Pokemon. Apparently, like, I got Mega Punch? Why do I get Mega Punch? Why does Mew get Mega Punch? That makes no sense to me at all. That's just... Okay, whatever. You know what? I'm not going to ask questions. Mega Punch is alright, I guess. It's better than Pound, but we still don't have a Psychic type move. I don't know if Mew even learns any Psychic type moves by level up. Which is going to suck. Ooh. Mew's becoming less and less of a good choice. At least if it doesn't learn any Psychic type moves. If it learns a Psychic type move, even if it's just Confusion, I'll be happy. It learns none. Yeah, nice. At least, hold on. Wait, no, gotta go to Gen 5. Gen 5 moveset, come on. Mega Punch. It learns Psychic at level 30. Thank God. Okay. We'll get there. But for now, it does get transformed at level 1. Okay. It's just in new gens it doesn't get transformed to level 80. Alright, makes sense. I don't, like I said, I'd never used Mew very often. I think the only time I've ever used it is when I completed Gen 1 Pokedex. I think it's the only time I've used it. Alright. So, note to self: buy potions. Yep. Oh yeah, this is not. I can afford 2 now. I should have bought 2 sets of 10 Pokeballs because I forget that it doesn't. Like in Gen 8, you could buy like 50 and it would give you 5 Premier Balls, but in this gen it doesn't. It just, if it's over 10, it gives you 1. I think I'm gonna get the running shoes, and then we'll call it a day. For at least, we'll call it an episode. Once I get the running shoes. Because I'm tired of having to walk everywhere. Saunter pace is not my pace. There it is. Everyone knows what she says is running shoes. Come on. We've all been here before. At least I'd hope so. If you haven't played Gen 5 up to this point, please do. Please do. Just play it up to this point. Alright. So, I think that's good for today. We got a Mew from Professor Juniper because she has way too much faith in a 10-year-old. Or however old Nate is. I'm not sure how old Nate is. Anyways. That definitely is a good place to start. We did get clapped by an end school lurk, but at least we have Transform. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe below. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what I should do. Any Pokemon you have in mind for the playthrough. Make sure to tune in for next episode, and I'll see